Hi, I am going to show you guys the Rapid Prep Mandoline. I get a lot of questions from people who already have it, who say, I don't know how to use it, or I'm too intimidated by it, or I'm not sure what to do with it. So I thought I'd show you guys a little bit about it. I store mine like this, right in a cabinet. It kind of snaps onto the bottom and you just pop this off. And on this side, we've got two dials. One is gonna control the type of slicing it does, and one is gonna control the thickness. So what you do is you just pull the leg out and then slide the door down, see this little door, and then you turn this to bring the blade up. Now it's really important to always use the food pusher. So this just attaches right on here, like this. And then you stick the food in here. And then once you have the leg extended, you can just take your basket and put it right over the leg, and this is gonna catch all your food. So I have an apple because I am making the butternut squash soup for dinner, and I didn't have any dried apple, but I do have a fresh apple. So I cut it in half, I used the corer, and then I'm gonna just show you a couple different things that you can do with the Rapid Prep Mandoline, and different couple size slices. I should actually cut this in half one more time. 1 second. Okay, so here I have 1/4 of an apple, and I'm going to just put this in my chute here, see, like that, drop it down, and then I'm gonna show you what the slices look like. So I'll go to the flat disc, and then I'm gonna go to a 2. I have my pusher, and I'm doing some slices, and I end up with nice, really thin little slices of this apple, and they'll all be uniform. Now, it kind of depends on which direction you throw your food into the chute, you know, which side is flat, but I could keep going like this and just get a bunch. This is how I would probably actually cut it, quarter it a little bit differently when I go, but if I'm gonna do apple pie, I like really thin, uniform slices when I do apple pie. Now, if I wanted to do a French fry, let's say I am doing a potato, like a sweet potato, I'm gonna put it on, let me take this out of the way. I'm gonna put it on this thin strips and on the little, what looks like a waffle fry grid right here. And I still have that same apple in there, and I'm just gonna make a few slices, and you end up with French fries. So that's pretty cool. You could also do, let me throw a little bit more in here. Let me show you a thicker cut. So that one I did the thicker slicing right here, and I went to a 6. So you end up with like a little bit of a bigger French fry. So this was more of like a julienne thinness, and then this is like a French fry. If I want to do flat slices, but I want them thicker, I'm gonna go to the flat side, and I'm gonna go up to like an 8. Let's see what that looks like. So here's the 8, and here's the 2. So you can just kind of adjust the thickness with the bottom knob and the type of cutting you want with the top. It's just important to always use the food pusher. You're bringing the blade down over the food instead of bringing your hand down over the blade, risking losing some fingertips. So I hope that helps. And if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and I would be happy to share with you how you can use it best in your kitchen.